Well, hello everyone. It is Monday. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Corner, your crypto radar for all the latest news, reviews, market analysis, and tutorials that help you master the cryptocurrencies market. Well, today we're actually starting quite well. Bitcoin is up since yesterday. Over the weekend, actually, it already started going up. And as you know, we did implement the latest upgrade, Taproot, to Bitcoin. This was the first upgrade in Bitcoin since 2017. And the 2017 upgrade SegWit was actually quite controversial. It wasn't exactly widely accepted. I mean, in the end, it got accepted, but there were many people who were not feeling it. And as such, they actually separated. And this is how we ended up with Bitcoin Cash, for instance. And then subsequently, we had Bitcoin Cash forking into Bitcoin SV, and then Bitcoin ABC forked as well. I talked about all of these things, so you're already familiar. By the way, I already sent out my newsletter earlier today, and this newsletter was dedicated to the Taproot upgrade. I talked about all of the details about this upgrade and how it implements smart contracts. It enhances privacy. It doesn't make Bitcoin private. It's not gonna have this sort of privacy that we have with Monero or Zcash or anything like that, but it does make some of the transactions indistinguishable. For instance, you can have transactions on Lightning Network that are going to be indistinguishable from the ones that are directly on the Bitcoin network. Therefore, there is some level of privacy. But if you want to find out more about it, you should really be on my mailing list. I already sent that newsletter out. Hopefully you are on the mailing list. If not, the link is in the description below. And I do talk about different things in my newsletters than the things that I'm discussing in the videos, so that it's not exactly the same content. It's worth being on my email list. Anyways, back to the market, and then I'm going to talk about some of the hot topics. We see that Bitcoin is now at 65,000 back again. Very good. I mean, 66 is actually the resistance. We are failing to reach that resistance. Let's see if today or tomorrow we're going to be able to challenge this and break above it. And if we do, I will be doing technical analysis later in the week so that we can establish some levels that we should be looking out for in terms of resistance and support as well. Ethereum is also up. It is challenging the 5,000, even though it's still far from it. It's at 4,754, but I kind of feel that this week we should be touching the 5,000, hopefully. Let's see how it goes. BNB is pretty much the same for the last few days. It is actually 1% down since yesterday, but that's not really a major change. Solana is up 2.90%, ADA same as yesterday, XRP only 1% up, Polkadot actually got added to Coinbase. This is one of the hot topics, so I'm surprised that it didn't make a pump. I mean, yesterday it pumped a little bit, but not today. And I think from tomorrow it's going to start trading. So maybe tomorrow we're going to see that pump. We're going to find out. Dogecoin is the same as yesterday. Shiba is pretty much the same as yesterday. Not really much of a change. Litecoin is actually jumping again. It's 6% up since yesterday, which is not bad at all for Litecoin. It has been going up a lot over the last week, and now I think it's for the last 10 days. Litecoin is on a run, which is great. It's been a while. It's finally waking up. It's about time. CRO is also making pumps. It is now 12% up in the last day, 45 cents. It is a new all-time high for CRO. Actually, it's been a while as well, but CRO has been pumping for the last week also. VET is also pumping a little bit. I mean, 7%. It's not exactly huge, but it's 7%. It's more than many of the other top coins here. And if I go on the 24-hour top performers, we have UMA with 35%. We have Moonriver with 16%. Anchor Network is 16% as well. KuCoin is 15%. Well, this is very good. I missed that one. I didn't realize that it was pumping so much. Veracity is 15% up. CRO 12%. Icon is up 10% as well. Luxo is up 8%. You know, this is in my portfolio. Even Tron is actually going up now, 8% up. It actually broke a resistance, Tron, so I'm not surprised to see that it's pumping. So these are some of the top gainers, and this is from the coins that I'm personally following. Not all of the coins, these are just the ones that I'm personally following. Okay, now let's look at some of the hot topics. And starting with Coinbase adding Polkadot to its professional trading platform. According to a blog post published on June 14th, Polkadot's price has shot up over 15% yesterday on the back of this listing and also on the milestones such as Kusama's slot auctions, which is also being developed by the Web3 Foundation. Well, trading will begin on June the 16th and it will take place in a phased manner. Listing on the professional platform of Coinbase is usually followed by listing on the retail platform as well. So this listing is actually another important development, and I already picked Polkadot last week as one of the coins that I'm watching closely and I'm trading because it is actually supposed to be performing really well right now. I'm waiting for it to make some bigger jumps and I have no doubt that it will. Okay, now moving on to the next one, and this is the SEC rejecting the VanEck EFT for the third time, guys, for the third time. Well, despite approving a number of Bitcoin futures applications last month, the SEC has rejected VanEck's latest application for a Bitcoin spot ETF. They first applied in 2018, then again in 2019, and this was the third time which many of us expected that will go through. However, the SEC insisted that it would not be approving an ETF that provides direct exposure to Bitcoin due to its volatile nature, alongside the fact that it is unsure if the ETF would be able to prevent fraudulent trading and also to protect investors. Unlike the 3 ETFs that the SEC approved last month, which were all futures-based ETFs, in other words, derivatives, CDFs rather than spot. In the case of spot trading, the client actually buys the real asset. And this seems to be the concern of the Securities Commission. I don't really see how is this any worse than the highly speculative futures trading. To me, it seems that there's some vested interest that might be underlying in this refusal, and this has been going on for quite some time. The first spot ETF was attempted back in 2017 by the Winklevoss twins, who are the founders of the Gemini exchange, and they became the first crypto billionaires a few years ago, but their application was also rejected. So the SEC is really not having it. And the next one that might also get rejected is the Grayscale Trust application. They're also applying for a spot trading ETF, and so far we do not have a spot traded ETF in the US. I think we have one in Switzerland, and we might have a second one in Europe. I forgot which country, but there is none in America. In other news, Paul Tudor Jones, the billionaire hedge fund manager, in an interview on CNBC's Squawk Box, said that he would expand his Bitcoin investments to 5% of his portfolio. He also said that Bitcoin was a way for him to invest in certainty, citing the US Federal Reserve as a motivation for the investment. Well, the Fed will hold a policy meeting over the next 2 days, and Jones's concerns have to do with the inflation rate. The US, as well as many other governments around the world, have been roundly criticized for their monetary policies during the pandemic, printing trillions of dollars and thus really lowering the value of their own currencies. This is why we are going to have economic crashes very soon, because right now we are starting to feel the after effects from this money printing and the stagnant economies that have been suffering all the way through the pandemic. This episode is sponsored by Token Metrics, one of my top tools for market analysis and for finding little known altcoins before they blow up. You can get 10% discount when you sign up with the link in the description below, and you can give it a test run for a week before you commit to a long-term plan. They publish detailed analysis on their website, Telegram groups and via emails directly to your inbox, plus weekly webinars for all members where they go deeper in the technical analysis of the most profitable coins.
Token Metrics is a cryptocurrency investment platform that helps users leverage machine learning to become better crypto investors. Our in-depth analysis helps eliminate the emotions of investing, find profitable investment opportunities, and filters out scams.
Alright, well, this wraps up today's episode of Crypto Corner, everyone. Thanks for staying until the end. I hope this brings you value, and if it did, please share it with someone else who would benefit from watching this. Also show your support by leaving a like and a comment below. Let's get the algorithms working so this video can reach more people. Also make sure that you check out the links in the description below, where I list all of my top crypto services, exchanges, wallets, my top charting tools for market analysis, and my 2 ebooks, Learn Crypto, the ultimate beginner's guide to investing in cryptocurrencies, where I share with you everything that I've learned in my 6 years in this industry, especially my mistakes, so that it can help you avoid making this. And Crypto Jargon A to Z. This is my complete crypto dictionary with almost 1,000 terms and acronyms and trading slang that you should know. It's an Amazon bestseller and it's now in its 3rd edition and at a super low price offer. If you want to be on my mailing list and receive my bi-weekly crypto newsletter, the link is also in the description below. Trade carefully and stay profitable.